Sorry for leaving you stranded the other day. We've had some rain over here, and I've been in quite a ferocious kind of have been putting things aside, which is probably not best practice on my part, but we're going to get to the stories eventually, and we might kind of go through a few different things today, kind of. Well, I did, in place of coming on here and talking to you, I decided to do a little bit of transcription in my spare time. So we have quite a few topics to go over, and the drama starts to commence. So we have lots of drama stirring up, and we will learn about that. But before we do so, let's get into a message of the day, and then we'll go ahead and get into our narratives. Or our, I guess it's not really a narrative, but you know, the numbers to stories. So, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Alright. Surah 9, line 110. Alright, and it reads, the foundations of the... He's being very demanding. I just put him out too. And it's raining. He likes to go out in the rain. Why is this? Air Force. Oh. You go out. Silly. Alright, so in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, the foundation of those who so build is never free from suspicion and shakiness in their hearts, until their hearts are cut into pieces. And Allah is all-knowing, wise. Great. That's a great one. I honestly had forgotten about this one. Some very powerful words in this one. Okay, so a few different things that I get from this. I'll go ahead and read it one more time. The foundation of those who so build, the foundation of those who so build is never free from suspicion and shakiness in their hearts, until their hearts are cut into pieces. And Allah is all-knowing and wise. So for this, I gather it's very important to take an internal look at what's going on in our hearts and our emotions, because we can always have some doubt creep in, right? There's always going to be some doubt unless the foundation is built with Allah alone, right? Otherwise, your heart is fractured. Your hearts are physically cut into pieces in a sense that you're focused on so many different things, when really we should retain one focus, one very specific focus. Otherwise, right, you're never free from suspicion or shakiness or unknowing, right? There's no sense of strong, firm commitment or strong, firm foundation that we build upon, right, that we're supposed to build upon. And again, the introspection part, because Allah is all-knowing and wise. So why not go to anything, why not go to him, right? Anything, why are we going to anything else besides him? He is all-knowing and wise, which he is. Why divide our attention away from him alone? So, very good. I think this is a really good preface to what we'll talk about, because although we're building a very strong foundation with the people of Israel, of course there's doubts. There are some grabs for power, or there's a yearning for power among all the leaders of Israel, all the people who are involved with Aaron and Moses. They all want a piece, right? They all want some power. So there's some moaning and groaning, and people are hungry or not fully satisfied and happy. So there's some confusions. So even though we're building this strong foundation, we're really trying to just rid the people of Israel of those who are going to cause this suspicion and shakiness. So that's what we will talk about. It's very much drama-filled. It's very much intense. This is a very intense time for Israel, because they're preparing to move into the lands and really take over some of these great nations that have existed in the surrounding areas at the time. So they really do need to be strong. They need to be fortified. If they're not strong and there's this suspicion and shakiness, then it's not going to result in the way that they'd like. But nonetheless, they are blessed because the foundation is there. But everybody who is a part of that foundation must just understand their role within the foundation. And if one person is moving up here and one person is moving this way, it's not going to hold. So we'll begin to talk about this and why this is important in the next section here. I think we only got up to section 3 in Numbers, but that's okay. We're going to go through quite a few today, because I have much time. I have much time on my hands this morning. Not too much going on a Sunday. Decided to take some days of rest before this and really just gear up for what's coming up this month. So yeah, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to go into section 4 of Numbers. I will catch you guys in a second. All right, bye-bye.